Okay, so I've had an issue the past few days where my van won't start. It's the 2.5 TDI. I did the cam belts, both the pump and the timing one, on the weekend, and then after that I noticed a lovely fuel leak when turning the engine off. Common on these is the diesel runoff pipes, and I noticed it was soaked around here on the pump, so I've done these three runoff pipes here, and again that one there. But again, I've noticed that there was a puddle of diesel still on the floor after I did them. So after I'd replaced them, I went to fuel up, and once I'd fueled up, the van wouldn't start. I'd crank it over. We must have been at the petrol station for about an hour, trying to bleed it through, trying to get fuel to the pump. As you can see from the clear pipe, obviously you can see there's fuel in it or not, but there's no fuel getting to it. There's an airlock. So in the end, we got it sorted and got it started. Went to fuel up before, and again, same thing. The one thing I did notice though when fueling it up is when I took the fuel cap off, sorry, there was quite a lot of air gushing out of it, so the tank's not venting. Now what I found when looking over here, I've already done the repair and I'll go over that in a moment, but this pipe, which I'm 99% sure is the feed pipe for the fuel pump, but do correct me if I'm wrong, goes into that connection down there, and then where it was rubbing against this injector pipe here. Now, if we find the old piece that I've cut out up here, you can just see where it was rubbing there, and it's just created a small cut in the plastic pipe, letting air flow through. I've got a video which I'll show now. And that is when opening the fuel tank, air is gushing out and going back upstream. It's created a vacuum, so that's why then it starves this pipe of fuel and won't let it start. I'm not sure if it's a common fault, but I will let you know what I did as a repair to in case it happens to you. This pipe obviously goes onto the pump there. All I've done is cut a section out. You saw then where it was leaking. Jubilee clipped a replacement pipe in between the two and just whack a cable tie on it. Quite a thick one, so it creates the fills the gap almost, so then it has got something to rub against. I have thought as well, instead of running it behind the line, in front, but it just creates the same problem then, but on the back side, because you put it on there and it's still pushing against there. It's not the prettiest of repairs, but it does the job. It works for me, and whilst I've got it all off, I'm going to do the rest of the runoff lines. I've noticed as well some of the vac lines there are perished a bit, so I've got a lovely new piece here which I'm going to splice in with some pipe unions. Again, hope this is a bit of a short video, but I hope this has helped someone. If you have the same issues, and do drop a comment below and let me know if it's helped. There we go. So done the leak off pipes, as you can see. Not sure how you'll be able to hear me, but also more importantly, you can see in that pipe there, there's no air flowing through it, which is good. Now it's a little bit squeaky, but that's mainly because it's had a bit of diesel spilt on it. It did take a second, a few turns to start getting over, but once it started going, it's running fine now, which is good. Now, one of the signs as well of this fault was responsiveness in the throttle. Noticed that it was not anywhere near as responsive as it was obviously when there was no leak there. So if you're losing a bit of power, you notice a bit of diesel on your driveway at night, I'd like to say that it'd be due to this pipe. You never know, it might be the fact that mine was routed wrong. Yours might be different. Mine might just be a unlucky fix-it job from someone else. But there we go, fault's fixed. There's no fuel leak in there now once the engine's been shut off after running, which is good, and you can see there's still fuel in that pipe, so great. One last test I am going to do is just open the fuel tank now that's been running and make sure that there's no air flowing through there. Anyway, thanks for watching the first video. I can't guarantee I'll be posting regularly. It's just kind of more of a help me help you type situation. I will, when I'm doing any work on it, I shall be trying to post a video as best I can by myself of how to do it with as much information as possible, a bit of theory as well if I can get that in there. Yeah, anyway, have a great day. See you later.